Hello, it's Donna Joriasha, and today I want to talk to you about a book. I want to talk to you in particular about this book, The Alchemist. And the reason I want to talk to you about, the reason it's popped into mind is the other day I was having a massage and I was talking to my masseuse about books and things like that. And I said to him, "What's your all-time favorite book?" And he paused for a minute. He said, "Oh, it seems silly that this book has jumped front of mind." I said, "Well, what is it? What is it? If it's come front of mind, then tell me about it." And he said, "Oh, I read this book a long time ago called The Alchemist, and it's always stuck with me." And I said, "I love that book, The Alchemist." And I had read it years ago and I had forgotten about it. And I want to talk to you about today because it has a very important lesson inside. So let me tell you a little bit about the storyline. So The Alchemist is about a shepherd called Santiago. And he goes on a journey. So he thinks he has his life planned out, and then he has a dream. And he's out with his sheep and he's going to a town, and he lies down in this abandoned church, and he has this dream while he's in the church. And the dream is of buried treasure. And that dream forces him to give up what he thought he wanted in life and instead to embark on a journey. And he goes on a journey and he travels across the sea, and he ends up taking this massive journey out into the middle of the Sahara Desert. And along the way he gets stolen from, he gets ripped off, he has near-death experiences, he meets the love of his life. All these amazing things happen to him. And then at the end, spoiler alert, if you're going to reveal the twist at the end of the book, but spoiler alert is that when he gets to this destination, this far place where he thought he had to go to, what he finds out and what he realizes is that the buried treasure is actually back at the very start where he was, where he dreamt about the treasure. So he has to go all the way back to that abandoned church, and that is where the treasure is buried. So all of those journeys, all of that journey that he went on, all those near-death experiences, all that discomfort he went through, all that pain he went through, it was all for nothing because the treasure was where he had been. Or was it? Was it all for nothing? Could he have found that treasure without taking the journey he took? Even though he was there with the treasure at the time that he had the dream, would he have ever found the treasure there if he hadn't have done this big journey to come back to where the treasure was buried? And that's what I want to talk to you about. Because while it is true that we are already good enough, we are already perfect enough, we are already worthy enough, it is also true that we just don't know what we need to know to become the person that we need to be to have the success and what we want in life, to have the success that we want in life. We haven't learned the lessons that we need to be able to become that version of ourselves that is capable of having what we want. So if you're feeling frustrated in your business because, why can't I make this happen? Why isn't it working for me? Stop stressing. You need to put yourself out there and face ridicule and rejection. You need to be stomped on and knocked over again and again, and to get back up again and again. You need to keep going even when those around you tell you that you are wasting your time. You need to build the strength and the courage to keep going. You need to develop that resilience and that strength and the mindset to do what needs to be done. You need to overcome your fears that are holding you back. And then, and only then, when the journey you are on now brings you back to yourself, are you going to merge into the person that you need to be to have what you want. It is frustrating but true that for us to be who we want to be, we need to go on a journey to become who we need to be. And that, I think, is what Paulo Coelho is trying to tell us in the book, The Alchemist. It takes time and it takes energy, and it may seem frustrating, but the journey is necessary for us to become who we need to be to have the success and the life that we desire. So instead of being frustrated by the journey, be excited. Every time you get knocked back down again is one less time that you're going to get knocked down before you get to where you want to be. Every time you think that you just can't keep going is one less time that you're going to feel that way before you get to where you need to be. The journey is necessary, even though we already have the power within inside us to do what we want to do. The journey is necessary for us to emerge as the person who can do it. And that is the important thing about the journey. That is important, and we need to do it. So don't be frustrated by it, be excited by it, and just get on with it. Now, if you would like some help with that journey, I have created a Future You meditation where I take you to your future you so that you can borrow from their strength, from their knowledge, from their power now to help you on this journey to becoming them. And if you want this meditation, all you need to do is just comment below this video, yes please, and I will get you a copy of that meditation to help you in your path on this journey. And if you haven't read it yet, get the book The Alchemist. It's a great read, it's a great story, and there's a lot of lessons in there for us, all of us who are the seekers, who are searching for the most amazing life that we can possibly have. It's got some great lessons in there for us. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend and that you got something out of this. You're going to go read the book, and if you want the meditation, the Future You meditation, comment below this video and I'll get it to you as soon as possible. I'll see you next time.